Hello, everybody. Welcome to the tournament matchup between Garfield the Lightning and Horse. I've got Montebank with me, the
Hello.
recent winner of the that just happened between him and Keys. And yeah, I believe this is losers round 3. I think this matchup. Garf. Cool. This should be a good one. I know they both have, I think, has progressed a lot throughout this tournament and could surprise a lot of people. What do you think on this one, Monty?
I think Garf is favored, but it should be a good race.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Completely agree with you there. So let us see here.
What kind of card do we have today?
Yeah. What are your first thoughts on the card here, Monty?
30 Pokemon owned, 8 water types. This is not going to be a fast race.
Depends. I mean, they're not going to be using repel, so they're going to be guaranteed to see a lot of encounters.
Yeah, 30 catches is a lot of catches. But apart from that, there isn't too much luck the racers are going to need to finish this. Given how many encounters they're probably going to get, they shouldn't have too much trouble getting information on the other golds. Bailey's Colava or Croconaw is especially going to be pretty good. If they can get that, because that gives them a diagonal. Yeah, on the Pilot line it's going to be pretty useful too, but that one's harder to find. Alright, so I think we're ready to start?
Yeah. I think most of the column 4 goals are going to be pretty important throughout this race, just for how many goals that or how many bingos that they can possibly finish.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, should we start the race?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, count us down.
Cool. Both ready.
Yeah, they both ready. Well, that was 10 minutes ago. We should double check.
That's what I'm doing. Just making sure before I count down and one's not ready.
Alright, everything looks good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. It was stopped up for some reason on Discord then.
Yeah, it stopped on 2 for a little bit. It's good now. Hopefully it shouldn't matter too much.
Yeah, they both went at the same time. We're good. 11 o'clock at night. I'm guessing on Thursday.
Let's see, for this card.
Thursday.
Yeah, Everstone Goldberry.
And then defeat Lapras.
And yeah, Thursday's probably best here. The other option is to do like some real like 10:30 Friday strat. But that's a lot harder to time.
You have
11 p.m. Thursday is much easier.
I think defeating a Lapras like catching contest is a lot more like agreeable to work around than having to work around the defeat Lapras goal.
Yeah, that's true.
And Dragonair. Well, let's trade a Pokemon on the card because 2 of the 3 are sitting right in front of us.
Not this card. These things are all pretty bad. I guess they're taking the Krabby because 8 water types is on the card. If there was something that was potentially runnable, I'd consider saving and then taking the Krabby after the moveset's bad, but you don't really want to run any of this.
Right.
Dragonair in this mode, Dragonair doesn't evolve to level 40. It's just way too high.
Yeah, there's no point. You would never get it to that level anyway. Just nothing too incredibly, yes. But they will be giving the rival the hit now. Oh. Already?
Already found a baby.
Baby and a Scyther.
Scyther,
what the Scyther has. It could be runnable. It's not on the card, but it could be runnable.
Oh, that's true. It's a very solid Pokemon.
So there's the Piloswine.
That one is on the card.
That is on the card.
Oh,
Mew
Mew.
isn't, though.
Yeah, Mew's runnable though.
Depends on
It's
the
not
moveset.
something you'd be happy about, but it's pretty safe.
It's got pretty mediocre stats, for sure.
Yeah. You really want a Pokemon.
Well, as far as legendaries go.
Yeah. Legendaries level more slowly than other Pokemon to balance them. Otherwise they'd be, well, maybe they're not too strong. Some of them are actually pretty weak. But for the most part, Legendaries tend to have really high defenses, and they have a much easier time getting through the game. Well, in addition to the offenses, Legendaries just have like really good all-around stats.
Garf sold the Stardust to get a little bit of extra money there.
It's a good play, although there's not
there's
much
an
you
Alakazam.
can really buy. I don't actually like Alakazam. But they might try. Oh, Horse is dead. Oh, Horse isn't dead. Wow. I can't believe he actually survived that.
Yeah, seriously.
It's a Giga Drain from
Whether or not
Alakazam.
you can catch is a different story.
It's a pretty likely catch. They both got it.
Nice.
Giga Drain alone is not enough, though. You're gonna need more than that in your moveset.
Okay, he is checking the moves now. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh god,
that
it's
is
a bad
not good.
moveset.
That
That's
is
not good.
It's less likely to die than the Krabby, though, when you're trying to catch something else.
And it's faster.
Oh, Garf looking for encounters already. There was some good stuff on 29. I wouldn't grind here. But I guess 30 owns on the card anyway, so there's no reason not to. Mr. Mime has pretty high special defense.
Better to look for it now, get the free heal, and then
Oh, that's true. What did they get the rival again? Can't remember.
Hypno.
Oh, Hypno. That's gonna be a tough one to take down.
Yeah.
Hypno has very good defensive stats, especially special defense. And its typing doesn't have very many weaknesses. The only move
Oh,
Hypno
it's
really
hard.
cares about is Mega Horn.
Yeah, that's really the only thing that'll do a very decent amount of damage to it. Okay, stick with this Alakazam, or go with something that they've seen on.
Yeah, that Scyther sounds nice. Mr. Mime has
This,
Stab Psybeam and Bubble Beam.
Yeah.
I'd still rather have a Scyther than the Mr. Mime, but it's not bad. It's gonna have a really hard time taking down the Hypno, though.
I saw the Scyther again. I'd probably, check it. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, physical attackers are just better than special attackers in Gen 2. And the reasons why are badge boosts. When you beat Falconer, you get a badge boost in attack, which boosts your attack by 9/8. And every time you defeat a gym, you also get a badge boost in the corresponding type. So Falconer gives your flying moves an extra 12.5% boost. Whitney gives normal moves a 12.5% normal boost. And pretty much every gym leader except one gives you a boost in a physical type. Well, I guess except two if you count Claire. But no one ever fights Claire. Yeah, Hypno is taking no damage from these special attacks. I'd be very surprised if
Or,
Garf can actually beat this fight.
Might be able to pull it off.
Krabby's gonna have the best chance, because Hypno's physical attack is not great.
Krabby's physical attack is actually on the higher end. Especially Kingler's. Kingler has a ridiculously high physical attack, but
Yeah, also pretty high physical defense.
I'll take it out with Alakazam. I don't think it'll be enough experience to where he can get another move, but
Alakazam does not learn moves until pretty late.
18 and 21.
Like, the game doesn't expect you to be able to get Kadabra or Alakazam at levels lower than 16.
First one is as soon as you evolve it at 16, and then again at 18 and 21. And then I don't remember the next one after that, 27 or something.
Yeah, somewhere around there. It gets fewer moves than a lot of other Pokemon.
The Oh, it's Totodile.
Water type. Not runnable, but
29. Runnable, but it's definitely something.
it's on the card. You can even evolve it. Get another water type from it if you're desperate.
Oh. Yeah, he'll get Crocodile Goal as well.
Oh yeah, that's on the card. That is on the card.
Oh, that's a pretty good find. Found a pseudo Master Ball.
It's better than a Master Ball. It doesn't have the animation.
Save you some time. Looks like he'll. I think Horse is gonna is trying to kill the Hypno with the Mr. Mime.
That is very difficult.
The Hypno is poison, so he's just waiting for poison to take it down, and then he'll likely just the finishing blow on his turn. So, yep.
Just needs to not get crit. Nice.
You got him.
Mr. Mime is better than the Alakazam. The Scyther's probably better than both of those.
I'm gonna learn Encore. What a great move. He's not gonna search for the Scyther. Oh no.
Garf is just going. He's not gonna get the pilot's line either.
No, he won't. Unfortunate.
I don't think he knows
I didn't get any
that
counters.
though.
But
When
the
you
Mr.
catch the
Mime-
Clefairy, or I guess not. It's good for 30 owns because you can just use a Moonstone to evolve it.
He's actually gonna fight this guy. Hmm,
Yeah, you need the
interesting.
experience. Alakazam is not that strong.
I think he's using the Alakazam.
Oh no, he's
There's
using
more
the
reason
Moonstone.
to fight this guy.
In that case, you
Sideboard's
probably
gonna
want
be
to do
super
them in the
effective
other
with this.
order. The level curve is much nicer. That crit was necessary.
Only, but it's a Nidoking.
That crit was necessary. You would not have one shot without it.
Versus did the catching tutorial while he's facing Garf. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Of course, Garf teaches Encore. It's like his favorite move.
You can lock your opponent into something pretty bad. Oh, a male Scyther has just appeared in front of Horse. And he ran from
Why are
it!
you running away?
Are you kidding me? At least check it. Mr. Mime is okay, but the Scyther could be godly. Oh, Scyther? It's in the top, like, percentage of attacking Scythers.
Top 50%. Oh, Alakazam.
Look, Alakazam!
They're both just lowering each other's speed. Ah,
And
quick
there you
attack.
go.
Countering the scary face.
Okay.
Neither runner is going too hard on the 30 owns just yet. Ampharos is potentially runnable. Like, potentially runnable things I would catch just for the 30 owns. Maybe there's a chance they've got a really good move. Usually they won't,
Oh yeah,
but
like they're...
you're gonna need to go out of your way to catch stuff anyway, and it's best to do that when you can actually weaken the enemy Pokemon.
Right. It's opposed to like when you've got 30, like a level 32, and it's like impossible to weaken anything unless you have false swipes or super fang.
Yeah. Oh, that Staryu's really good. That's 2 waters right there.
So yeah, pretty much, and it's 2 Pokemon for owned. Slap a water stone on that thing and Starmie. Potentially could be runnable too, Starmie.
Starmie is good. Starmie's like slightly better than Alakazam, I'd say. Stab Surf is really good.
Hard.
Oh, that too.
What the heck? Croconaw and Star you into Starmie for row 5.
They've got information on almost every goal now.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, actually, how quickly that happened. Oh, then again, it's a ROM that I... Oh,
Oh,
it's a ROM that
Twisted
I
Spoon.
On the
It's a
Mr.
trap.
Mime Sky Beam? Mmm.
It's a trap. I would much rather have a berry equipped for the first gym. The Pokemon Mr. Mime has trouble with are the psychic types. The things that resist Psybeam are going to be the tough ones.
Pretty happy with what he has.
If there's an Executor, or like a Starmie, or a Slowbro,
Gonna run into some
gonna
trouble
waste a
then.
lot of time. Could actually just hardwall him if he's really unlucky.
Boom.
Level 7 going into this. It's usually enough, but
It honestly really depends on what the level 9 is. If it's like a level 9 Mewtwo, it's a Hypno.
Oh,
That's a problem.
this is very tough. Yeah, Twisted Spoon is
This one
completely
is,
useless. You might be able to encore him into something.
Or
He
scratch.
did it! He did
Why?
it!
It does 5!
He did it!
It does so much!
I mean, it's better than Ancient Power. It is way better than having this thing use Ancient Power.
Yeah. It's gonna go... Oh, Encore ended. Oh, nope, no it didn't. Started it again. Cool. Encore for the memes. If this thing crits, though...
Alright, he's good. I would go for it. You're too weak to play around the crit. Although you would lose a lot of time if you died there. Ancient Power crit would be tragic.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's got it. A lot of experience here. I'll pull him up to like 10 or 11.
Not to 10, but...
Not, or not. Hope. Good name.
Alright. Horse is going into this at level 8, so he'll have a much easier time.
Here, but
Although
doesn't
the
have
Hypno
Encore.
seems to be using its stronger moves this time. Fire Punch and Ancient Power are much stronger than Payday and Scratch. Hopefully he brought potions.
He did, thankfully.
Yeah, the way the damage calculation works, if your level ends in 3, 5, 8, or 0, then you get a slight damage boost compared to the previous level. There's just like a rounding effect there. So level 8 is much stronger than level 7 when it comes to damage. You usually want to hit that before going into the first fight, because it makes it much easier.
Interesting.
Well, if you want to play it safe, sometimes you can go in there at 7, but don't expect to one-shot it at 7.
Be a little difficult.
Alright, I'll probably have to take a short break in the next few minutes.
They're leading with Doug. I'm surprised that Mr. Mime is faster than the Doug Trio.
It's got 3 levels on it.
Oh, even then, the Doug Trio is really fast. But
It's only like base 120. Mine's also relatively fast. It's not like Abra level speed. Or it is Abra level speed, actually.
good. DM could be good.
Yeah. The best,
Pass.
you really want an electric move to deal with the waters.
A T-Bolt or something along those lines would be really nice. T-Bolt, Thunder.
A fire or ice move to deal with grass types would also be pretty nice, but you've got Psybeam for most of those, so that's not as it's not as important.
They're gonna be hitting. I mean, at least Psybeam will hit fire neutrally in most cases.
Well, for fire, you've got Bubble Beam. Does Mr. Mime the things I'd most be afraid of are like water types and psychic types? And Executor? Yeah, dark move would also be excellent.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe Crunch would probably be better than an electric move at this point.
Crunch would probably be the best possible thing. Mega Horn would be surprisingly decent too. Even though Mr. Mime's attack stat isn't great. But it hits everything it needs. It needs to.
First tile encounter on 32. Oh, it's a neat arena. Nido King Queen, so that's good.
Definitely want that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh, it is on the card. Heck, dude. Right now, surprisingly. Oh, maybe not surprisingly, but... Full bat. Obviously a very high encounter rate. Water type, that's good. Definitely something that Garf is gonna need. Need Arena. They both have the info on Nido King / Nido Queen. All they need is oh, and he crit it. Jeanette. Don't use repels is really not being friendly to Garf here. Oh man. Okay. It is where a lot of the encounters that we're gonna see are gonna be happening soon. God, Garf is not getting credit. What, the Dugong is here too? Getting great luck when it's coming to the encounter rate right now. Just skipping a lot of items here. Better to not to take as few steps as possible in the Union Cave to cut down on encounters, but it not hurt to check one or two of those other things. Oh, he found an Everstone. Nice. To rush the or he doesn't have to spend a lot of time. Yeah. Catching contest, which is good. Usually that can be a large drain on time sink. Fruit berry, alright. Berries isn't on the card, but it's still going to be pretty, helpful, I guess. In case he ever gets burnt. Or, frozen. I don't know why I said burnt.
Alright, back.
In your absence, Horse found a Everstone right on the back of the entrance of Slowpoke Well.
Oh, nice. Garf should find that pretty soon then, because that's not an item you usually see.
Garf is, he's taking the time to check a lot of these extra items here. Meanwhile, Horse just kind of ran past them. You got info on Quilava just now, on one of the rockets. On the first rocket, actually.
He doesn't have a Totodile, does he?
I think he stalled. Oh. I don't think he caught it, though. Garf
finding the Everstone now as well. With the Kangaskhan.
Yeah, pretty close. Garf's ahead on some. Garf has more progress on some of the other goals, so he's not too far behind.
No, not at all.
Mr. Mime's making quick work of these rockets with side beam though.
Especially with the Twisted Spoon. Really necessary. Probably just an item that'll get sold.
It's only a 10% boost, but it is helpful sometimes. I've seen damage ranges where you really wish you had it.
Did Garf get an encounter in the well?
He hasn't even gotten to the first rocket yet.
That's the kind of luck he was getting through from Violet to encounters pretty quickly, more so than horses.
It's not like you can say enough is enough and just use a repel. Not on this card.
No, it's in too good a spot. Troll, it holds, you know, pretty much 3 bingos in the balance with that. Crit Vice Grip from,
Having to heal on a drowsy feels pretty bad.
yeah. Their line so far this, this race, for as short as it's been, is just constantly, it seems, for both runners, or at least for Garf. Knows have been giving him a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, I died on this fight. I don't blame him for saving.
It could be a little tough sometimes. 3 pokes. Actually, no, it's the 2. Never mind. I'm sorry.
It's just 2, but they're high leveled.
I was thinking he was a fight ahead, but he's not.
This Ramit's pretty free though.
Yeah, with what their main is, and you know what they're facing. It's not nothing terribly.
Yeah, he should make quick work of the rest of this.
This worst did Garf will kind of walk right through this area. Oh, excuse me. Rush to get to the contest, which is kind of a good thing because with don't use repels, they'll probably, especially in Garf's case, they're going to be hitting a lot of encounters, likely in the forest.
Yeah, the forest can be really bad.
Yeah. Plus, they don't have to spend, you know, a whole bunch of time just waiting to try to get the Everstone or Goldberry from the contest by just resetting constantly.
You probably still want to do the contest just because of 30 own though.
Oh, no, absolutely. Of course you want to do the contest. I mean, it's, you know... Where's the learn Twin Needle?
Twin Needle is not so good. Well, maybe it is.
It's not so good, but when, you know, you've got a problem with some psychic types, even though his attack isn't great, it might be a little helpful.
That's true, but I mean, he's a female Mr. Mime. Or she's a female Mr. Mime.
This Unknown is giving Mr. Mime the business a little bit here.
Wow.
Is really giving him the business.
That's a wipe.
God, it has Ice Punch too. Jeez, oh man.
Strong.
Oh.
Stronger than Curlia,
It is.
as these would say.
Make up a little bit of ground here on horse, but only
Of
very
all the
minor.
Pokemon to wall him, I did not expect it would be an unknown.
It happens, for sure, but man, a little bit out of left field here.
He's still not learning Twin Needle.
attack, I guess. And what is the other one? Mega Punch?
It's not actually that. Oh, there's two of them, right?
Poison gas, too.
It just needs to not get crit. Oh, that was convenient. Rage instead of Aeroblast.
Yeah.
Wall. Typical Crystal. Fight horribly walls you on the first time, you take barely any damage the second time.
Just decides to, like, not use all of its moves. Wow, Garf didn't learn to a needle either. Alright.
Better than Quick Attack, at least. Oh well.
That's right, it does have 2. Oh my god. Second 14. Just didn't even know.
Because he's poisoned, though. That's gonna change the AI. You can't use a poison cure berry there, you're gonna die. Oh.
Wow. That was really close. Oh.
Yeah, the first one must have been a low roll. Or,
So,
the first one must have been a high roll, I guess. Well calculated. Just in case.
Attacked, like, left it at 1.
Yeah. They both got crit, but Garf played around it by healing.
Yeah. Got really lucky. With the heal beforehand.
Oh, Hypno has it too.
Oh god, it's still giving Horse the business here.
This one's even worse because Hypno actually has defense.
Yeah.
Hypno did not have Aeroblast in the first fight. We saw all 4 of its moves. Payday, Scratch, Fire Punch, and Iron Tail.
Interested to see which one it got rid of.
Oh no, Agent Power, not Iron Tail. The Alex had Iron Tail. Garf didn't heal before he went into this fight. He's so dead.
You should just reset now.
He should.
Just need arena holding.
He'll find out soon.
Oaktail. Oh, what is this? The Rising Badge. You need arena. You shouldn't have.
Nice, Horse got through it.
It's Garf's turn to feel the pain.
He's got 7 super potions. It's probably going to take him like 5 of them to get through.
It's assuming he doesn't get crit.
The safe strat is to switch out here. Aeroblast only has 5 PP.
Stall, yeah. In the forest. Look at that.
Don't have to go to Union Cave anymore. If you find another one, you can even catch it for the water. Just gotta tank one of these. Nice. I mean, Hypno's other moves aren't exactly weak either, though.
He's gonna kill him. Oh, wow, it didn't.
Oh.
Holy crap.
Alright, Hypno's out of them now. I miscounted. Yeah, back to scratching. Still has Encore! Why does he still have Encore? That could have been Twin Needle.
It has Encore, so you can lock it into Scratch. I swear.
If this fight has good AI, he's gonna use Scratch anyway.
The other one was using, like, Fire Punch. Or Ancient Power. Better Scratch than Ancient Power.
I think you forgot Ancient Power.
I don't think it did. It used it on Golbat.
Oh, huh.
Horse with Corsola? Oh, an Amulet Coin. Oh.
That's like one of the best hold items in the game.
Yeah. Especially for, like, as far as, like, bingo is concerned.
That Hypno's gonna come back on Rival 3, though. I'd strongly consider buying some X items for it. To prepare.
Versus skipping as many items as he is.
You don't really need items anymore. The only item gold they got. Well, I guess that also there's also Slowpoke Tail, but you get that one basically for free. Especially with the Anvil coin. Yeah, there's also King's Rock, but that one's not so bad either. Ooh, EXP share. That's gonna save some time later, because that means they don't have, it'll help them level up the Totodile.
Absolutely. And now Gar found the Lapras. Horse got really lucky there. He got, like, no encounters in the forest.
Except the waters.
No, it's not okay. He's just catching it for 30 owns.
It's a good play. 30 own is definitely going to be relevant in this card.
Oh, especially with where it's at, it's, you know, connects 3 bingo lines. Dead of the center, he goes right into the, Zora. Oh, 31, 32, 49... Tough.
Not clearing it. You sold the amulet coin!
What?
Why would you do that?
Wait, what? Made double money every battle that I win. Sold. See Garfield equip that. How could you not?
He ran from the Lapras. He shouldn't have done that.
Not that. Another step towards 8 different waters. There's another water type.
So many. This bird is really slowing him down. If he fails this catch, he's gonna lose so much time.
Yeah. Oh no. The level 1s are like KO'd as well. They're all knocked out.
He doesn't have any high-level Pokemon. If he gets a pretty bad encounter on the next route, it could just wipe his whole team.
So that's
He can't
good.
run from encounters anymore.
No, he can.
It's gonna be difficult though.
Especially if he runs into the Mankey.
He might have to throw the level ball at something to not wipe. If he's really unlucky. You usually get like 2 or 3 encounters on the next route. Shouldn't be too bad. But the possibility's there. He can do it. Oh, he's saving? He has to.
Smart man.
Oh, he might not get
nothing.
any. It's because he saves. If he didn't save, he would have wiped.
Absolutely. The game knows.
It,
Immediately.
clearing some space in the party.
Oh yeah, he's gonna pick up Kenya, which horse skipped a lot of stuff, like items and other things. But he's
I mean,
just
there's
been blitzing.
You make
Super
several
hard to
passes
fly.
on that route. You can always get Kenya later. Especially if your space is full, it's usually better to not get Kenya the first pass because the fastest PC is right next to the bug catching contest.
Usually when I'll, you know, if I'm going for the bug catching contest, you get Kenya, and then you box heal and you get to see what Kenya is.
Yeah, but if your party's already full before you get to Kenya, then you don't really want to go out of your way to the center. Just deposit, just skip Kenya, deposit, and then get Kenya on the way back.
Right, okay, yeah, exactly. Dives
Full
and
heals.
full heals.
I approve. This is very
Okay.
safe play, and this Mr. Mime probably needs it. I'd
Mr.
even
Mime
consider
to a
checking the
rip.
TMs.
Actually surprised Horse is fighting the Juggler. I think the Juggler is the one guy you want to avoid in all cases when you're fighting the 35, the 8 trainers on 35.
Yeah, that fight is really slow.
Yeah, he's got 4, which is the most on anybody on that route. And then you've
If you're
got like, especially if he's at night, you can just fight the guard, and he's got 2.
If you're skipping the TM though, then you don't have to go through the grass and fight the trainer at the bottom there. That trainer's pretty far out of the way.
Yeah.
Especially
but
since you
it's
can't
still
use
a quick
repels, I would
fight.
probably do this route. Not fight that.
It's a quick fight though.
It's a quick fight, but you can't use repels and you have to go through the grass.
Not gonna.
That kind of makes up for it.
Actually, I was surprised he didn't do the contest route right quick.
Yeah. He got full heals, he doesn't really need the Ice Berry. But it's nice to have.
Very nice to have.
What is he gonna do now?
The contest on the way back, maybe.
I mean, he doesn't have to do the contest. It's really a
I have a feeling
his
Horse
choice.
is going to.
Oh,
Might be
nice.
better to not do the contest and let Horse, and like if Horse marks anything, to check the contest then, because at that point you can just kind of assume that at this point in the run.
No, you can't really assume that.
Oh,
Because
God.
the runners are also going to be going on this route here that Garth is on. To fight the trainer.
there's a Magmar in the contest, so
Yeah, but there's a Diglett on this route. Like, you know it's in this area, but you can't narrow it down to a
Exactly,
specific
yeah.
location.
so many places to look, so many like grass spots that you enter.
I wouldn't be surprised if Garth takes a couple extra encounters on this route to look, see if he gets the Magmar. Yeah, water type.
He'll-
Nice.
He'll have some. That's for sure, because he's
Oh,
gonna be
Garth
going
didn't
down. and
Mega
up.
Punch. He kept Encore.
Teach over.
Another Diglett. Oh, Horse found the Nidorina.
He found the Nidorina before, but yeah, he crit it. That was his big problem earlier. Mime.
Oh. He's probably gonna
It's fine.
evolve the Nidoqueen too. It's a really early 8 waters. Oh, he's not gonna do evolve it yet. Baby's not on this. Oh, babies are on this card. I should just stop talking.
Starmie Cloister. Oh, he did get that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The on-screen card was so delayed that like it just caught up to him marking it. Got it.
He's skipping the TM. I would not skip the TM there.
Definitely not. Not after he went all the way down there.
Yeah, this moveset is
Little
not
check.
good. Definitely needs a little improvement to deal with some walls.
No. Wow,
I guess he really likes his Encore.
Listen, how could you not? Nidorina. You got stab, side beam, but that's it. I mean,
Yeah, Surf will replace Bubble Beam soon,
absolutely.
but yes. This is like the same moves.
Surf
This is like exactly the same moveset I was.
Yeah, it pretty much is. No, side beam.
And learning Thrash was very necessary.
Oh yeah. Mind. I mean, at this point, it's you know.
I don't like fighting the trainers on the way back instead of the way to the contest. Especially since he healed at the center, because now he's gonna have to go into Whitney's gym not fully healed. He won't have the option of healing at the bug catching part, the bug catching PCs. It doesn't look like he's taking too much damage, so it should be okay. The nice thing about this Mr. Mime is that he doesn't have to worry about running out of P. Unless he uses a lot of encores.
Had to happen. Oh, Kenya is a Electabuzz.
That's one reason to get the Kenya on the way there.
Doesn't
So
know
you don't
that
have
yet.
to wait,
Though.
God. You don't have to waste time catching other things. So I bet that's where Garf is going to assume that Horse got it.
I can't imagine now that he would think that it would be bug catching contest once he sees the Kenya. Punch. And it missed. Go figure.
Yeah, this Chansey is going to be a nightmare for Garf. He doesn't have Mega Punch. He's gonna have to
Over,
quick
Mega
attack or
Punch.
side beam it, and they're both gonna do like not very much
Oh!
damage.
Like Encore over Mega Punch. Right. Yeah.
Mega Punch might have been the Union TM. I'm not sure.
No, I think it started with that, didn't it?
can't remember.
Mr. Mime started with Mega Punch.
Ah,
TM, and neither did Garth.
yeah, this is the last trainer for
Go
Garf.
skip that TM.
Garf skipped the Juggler. So this was number 8. Oh my god, the lag.
It's like going frame by frame.
Horse is doing a good job keeping his lead. This is a really close race.
Yeah, he's skipping everything that's like he needs to skip.
I approve.
When everything correctly. Like I said, Horse is like he's progressed a lot. He's become really good at these like bingo races. Heck, have done really well.
Yeah, that is true.
With, like coming like, especially in this tournament, just you know.
1 side beam, 2 side beam, 3 side beam. Oh no, barrier. 5 side beam.
Jeez, oh man.
He's got 3 for Whitney.
Oh god.
He's gonna have to take the
Three.
PC afterwards. Or I guess he could also just take the Ecritique heal. Herdione is on the card, so you don't feel too bad.
Right.
Oh, he finally checks it.
Not sure why he waited, but I mean, hey. Got the info he needs, plus he's got as well. He Horse hasn't seen Cubone or Diglett. Yes! The tree is a Snorlax!
Would you main switch?
That's Dig! Of course I would! Kidding me? If it has Slash or like Cross Chop for Earthquake, check that right now. You kidding me?
It's slow, but it doesn't die, and it's extremely powerful.
My favorite when running Snorlax is getting the Quick Claw from the lady at the national park and giving it that to Snorlax.
That's a pretty cool strat. Probably one of the best items for it.
Honestly, like if I'm ever running a Snorlax and I find a Quick Claw early, or you know, I'll put it on there. But if I don't, it's like there's always the guaranteed one from the lady in the national park.
Is it what, 30%, 20%?
For I think it's 20.
Oh, it's actually like 23% in Gen 2. Because it's a weird number out of 256. Yeah, basically 1 in 4.
Yeah, something like it's just another like interesting way to like make like a slow Pokemon really useful.
Alright, Garf's up to 14 ohms. I think Horse might be slightly ahead in terms of number of Pokemon, but Garf's got the waters already.
I think Garf might be ahead. Oh, he ran from it. Garf, you fool.
I can't blame him. The mime level's better. Okay.
Garf? Okay.
This is interesting. I would not expect him to fight these.
These are new Garf strats.
Oh wow. Got the info.
Like I said, they're new Garf strats.
Yeah, fight the optionals when you don't have Psybeam PP.
I really hope the next one's Pidgeotto or Eradicate. Stick. Oh,
Sorry. Oh, Bean Bubble Beam, that's nice.
Yanma now. So. Get away calling them new Garf strats.
Alright, yeah, he needs to heal. He needs to heal so badly. He's behind all of the Kimono girls.
No. But he's gonna need the heal for the Kimono girls, though, so it really, you know, balances out, I guess. Go through the same cutscene anyway.
Critique Center?
Did not. He hasn't gone in there yet.
Oh, so he'll probably do it on the way out.
Yeah, he'll have to eventually.
Ghastly and Burnt Tower, what is this?
Good randomizer. Oh god, the Grimer looks so happy.
Just wants to give you a hug.
I think it's Grimer in Gen 1 that might be one of my favorite sprites, because he just looks so happy. His Gen 1 sprite.
When it comes to Gen 1 sprite, it's hard to beat Golbat's sprite, though. If you're talking Gen 1 sprites.
Another ghost! What the heck? Is this Burnt Tower?
So spooky. They both already had gold.
Is that?
They both already had the Golbat Coughing Grimer goal.
They both got
The
Golbat.
second one.
He's just trying to fill out the rest of that square. To block out Garf from the square. Really not putting up too much of a fight. Well, here comes the Hypno to ruin Horse's day.
He's got a Surf now, though. He's got a lot of levels.
Yeah.
It's a really good special attack stat.
Actually, that's trying to learn Iron Tail.
Oh, he's got 2 moves. I think it's
Roll
like
out.
probably Light Screen Reflect or something. Yeah, you get Light Screen and
think
Reflect
so.
at 26.
It's so redundant.
You should see like I think there's like Hitmonchan or something gets all 3 punches at the same level.
I think it's 26.
It's also 26.
I think it's 26 where it gets all 3. Those. What was that?
I can't place it.
Can't either.
It's not on the card though. It's familiar. It's definitely familiar. I should know what that is, but I don't.
I think I should know all three of them, but I'm sure the chat has it. Boom, question mark, question. No one knows the third one. Let me think.
I give up.
Oh wait. It's Sand Slash?
Yeah, I think it is.
Like once I hear the cries, like I play them over and over. Like I can play them over and over in my head.
Oh, Garf doesn't get crit. Got lucky.
Sand Slash. I know Murkrow was the Raycal and Gloom was definitely the Entei, but
Oh no, it's Encore's gone.
he taught Iron Tail over Encore. Old move. Uh-oh.
Oh. Horse had X specials for that fight, I think. He did a lot more damage.
At least he has revives.
You gotta have revives when you're running Mr. Mime. Oh, the Starmie could have finished it off.
He doesn't want the levels on the Starmie though.
No, not really.
This is why you catch the Snorlax, because it has a dig. And you can get out of Burn Tower super quick.
Yeah, not having a rope there is unfortunate. No, Horse playing this one really safe. He's got the X specials, he's got the save, he's got the healing.
Progress-wise, he's still in the lead. He might be there for a while, but
He's gonna extend his lead here.
yeah.
Oh, Cloister info. That's nice.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, and the crit one shot. Dunsparce is gonna take a few hits.
D Skarmory?
Oh,
I feel
there's
like
the
it's still
Slowbro.
Skarmory.
Huh? I don't think I've seen a Skarmory yet.
Thinking of your race then.
There was a Magneton. Sandstorm.
Man, Sandstorm.
It's OP in this game. It's 1/8 instead of 1/16.
A lot of damage. Horse gonna be making his way to Cianwood after getting Item Finder, I guess. One right to go left.
Yeah, Garf used up all his super potions on the rival.
Unfortunate. Oh, there's Nidoqueen en route.
Nice.
30 something. 38?
I want to say 7. I don't know. No, that's 8. It might be 8. I think it is
it's
8.
38 because 37 is the one south.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's Nido Queen.
So much for the Nidorina.
To go through the there's Skarmory. No, we'd said that
Just
I'd
back
said
to
that-
back.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Garf should know where that is, though. Based on the time.
Hope.
Or should have a good idea, at least.
Well, the question is, does Garf know that he's behind? We really have to ask ourselves, because he might consider it being in Burn Tower if he thinks...
He knows he's behind,
ahead.
based on the Electabuzz timing.
Well... waited to check, too, so I
Oh,
don't...
that's true. Maybe not then. He might not know. Oh, we'll see. You can't really pinpoint that to a single route either. But
Yeah, because it could be Burn
That's
Tower, it could be 37, could be 38, like, could be
yeah, it's one of
this,
several.
it could be this patch of grass.
Skarmory's worth 2 bingos though. They're gonna really want that.
Yeah. Bloom, not on the card, but hey, look, it's like one of the roamers, but it's not. Very, like, good lead on Garf right now, I think, in terms of 30 owned.
He didn't get to root it. No sandstorm today.
So they both ran the Mr. Mime still.
See what encounters Garf finds.
Their
You
head.
can't. It's impossible to avoid the grass entirely on this route. What is he doing? Is he skipping fly?
Considering it.
Oh no!
No, I think he's trying to figure out where he got found the other stuff.
He might be looking for the Skarmory.
Alright, well. That's it. Where's he going? Where's he going?
He's going to TM50. I don't know why he's doing it now, but he's doing
What
it.
is he doing?
You can't. He can do the Alpha puzzles, but it's pretty expensive without fly and without ropes. Yeah, this is a very
Cool.
creative route. It's a very creative route. Maybe he just wants to get a couple encounters on 37 before he moves on. This just gives him an excuse to do so. Yeah, is he seriously considering skipping fly? Oh no, the optional.
And now I'm having... Okay, there we go.
He's doing the contest? He's not doing the contest?
He's missed out on the contest. The day rolled over.
Well, in-game time is different from real time.
He just went through the guardhouse and the guard was behind the desk.
Ah. Chikorita. That evolves earlier than Croconaw.
Right? $16.
I like what Horse is doing here.
Yeah.
Got 2 Mr. Mimes now.
God.
Chucky's also a Mr. Mime.
Jesus. Mr. Mime, please go away. Enough.
Yeah, it's got the EXP share, it's got the Totodile, all set up. I do not know what Garf is looking for.
Yanma.
Oh, that's what he's looking for. Yeah, he's probably going flyless.
But this is interesting.
I'd guess he's skipping 30 owned at this point. Maybe going for something like call 1, call 2, row 1, TLBR, call 5.
Potentially. Or he might just wanted to stop by to grab that and else, but this is... He knows that Nidoqueen are right next to each other.
I'm picking up escape ropes here. Yeah, 4 escape ropes for the Alph puzzles. Tricky thing for the Alph puzzles though is that you have to enter from Azalea. So you have to go to Union Cave. Which is what he's doing. Yeah, he's going flyless. He probably thinks he's too far behind because of the Skarmory. And so he's going for the YOLO. He's got a lot of distance to get through though.
This is not...
Oh, not again.
I can't agree with what he's doing.
You've got to get all the way to Tojo. You've got to get 3 level 30s, which means you're going to Blackthorn.
Tech has an amazing point. He doesn't have strength. He can't get to the Ho-Oh puzzle.
Oh, that's true.
Actually, that's the Ammonite one.
Oh, yeah, this is really bad then. He's gonna. I don't think he's realized it.
It's there. Nope, I think he just did.
Oh no.
God,
Yeah, going in reverse on these routes is so difficult.
Garf, because it's such a... Man, that's really unfortunate. Like, if you're ever gonna go flyless, the thing you need to do is get strength first, and then you can move on, but...
So sometimes you don't need it, but... If you're going to... You almost always do. If you need strength, it's usually not worth skipping fly, though. That's the thing.
He's definitely going for it now. But definitely, if I were him, I would say... What? Oh.
He's dodging the grass. He's gonna take a few steps here.
I would...
Skarmory? It's gonna be the Skarmory. No, it's the Nidoqueen. This tells him Skarmory's here.
You should know. He's there.
But he's probably planning a route
come
without
back
it.
and look for it.
He's really far behind now, though. He already has an Nidorina and a Moonstone.
Yeah.
He doesn't need it.
He's learning Thunder.
Too late.
And he did... Not to teach it.
This is the last fight. He doesn't need it.
Last fight. This last fight is called Black Belt, but...
Oh, okay, one more fight.
Relatively speaking, it's the last one. Skip and fly. Wow. Alright,
He's already committed at this point. He doesn't have a choice. But...
God, I hope this pays off for him.
I wanted to, but I don't think it will.
Check the grass! You fool. You fool!
He's got a plan. He's got to follow through on it. Skarmory is not particularly useful unless you also have but Call 5 is definitely pretty nice. I don't know how he's going to get Croconaw without it though. So he's probably just giving up on that entirely. Yeah, I think he's giving up on 30 owned entirely. I don't see his path though.
I don't see it either. That's the problem.
He has Call 1, Call 2. You can go for row 3 and row 1. But he needs
Ooh,
one
if he's
more.
gonna go through Union Cave, he had better grab the King's Rock before to do the Alpha puzzles.
That is a good
I'm getting
point.
some weird stuff on the mixer right now.
It looks okay. It looks fine for me. Try refreshing, I guess. Oh, another Totodile.
Nice.
What's he doing on this route? Oh, the Piloswine, right?
Arv is fighting all of the optionals. Boy.
You don't even want the info anymore. He already has it.
Keep on again, I heard that.
Yeah, Garf already has a Totodile. They both have one. But Garf is gonna have a much harder time leveling his up because he skipped Fly. Level 18 is not that easy.
It really isn't, especially if you're doing it without doing Fly, which is why you usually want to do it like in Chuck's gym or Gravel 4.
You
Please
usually can't
follow
do it in
on.
Duck's gym, but they've got the EXP share already. Oh, right, he knows about the Iggly buff. Horse also has Cloister info and Piloswine info. So
Get the King's Rock first, dude! Garf's path is, but
he'll realize it. Oh, he lost the race.
I mean, it's still a little early to call, but
No, he found the jinx. He lost the race.
oh yeah, he's been blessed. The slow king. Doesn't matter much, but
There's the Piloswine.
a little salty when he sees it get marked. When he sees it marked.
Did he equip the XP share to the Totodile yet?
No,
This fight's a good opportunity to do it.
I believe he did. Might have missed it though. I've been seeing some weird stuff on the mixer.
Yeah.
Weirdly, he did not.
I do not see Garf's path.
What he's doing. I mean, obviously he knows what he's doing, but it's really hard for us to try to discern what's he's trying to, what he's thinking.
Yeah, this might just be 4 bingos and this might just be a YOLO for Pidgeotto.
That wouldn't surprise
Wait,
me.
wasn't there a Pidgey earlier somewhere?
Even if it is a YOLO for Pidgeotto, I mean,
Pidgeotto's in a really good spot.
it's in an okay spot, yeah. But I mean, the rest of the stuff that he has, I mean, King's Rock, Tojo Falls. Horse is going to Tojo at the moment, just to catch a Pokemon. Had actually for total. Watch it be like Eradicate encounter.
It's water.
Slow, bro.
That's a pretty easy catch. Alright, 1 puzzle down for Garf. 3 to go.
I'm actually just interested to see where Horse is at when it comes to water types.
Yeah, I haven't been counting this.
Yeah, no. Bro. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that's not a very useful encounter. Yeah, I gotta teach strength before you can use it. Oh, he got the roamer.
Found a roamer.
it's,
Need 2 white squares, but I heard a roamer.
it's the gloom. He already has it.
Pretty funny.
He's catching it. I don't know why he's catching it.
Trophy.
Oh yeah, level 30. He
It's
needs
level 30.
That's a good reason then. He just needs to catch the shiny, and that's his 3rd. Yeah, that's pretty good then. That's really good. He doesn't have to go to black belt now. Or he still has to go there for the black belt if he wants to do that. Just save a little time.
To lose at this point, honestly.
Yeah. Horse should have a pretty easy time finishing from here. Oh, and he got the Star U. That's so good.
The star you, yeah. Garf went for Ruins of Alpha immediately. It's like probably the highest weight goal on this card, just because it takes so long to do.
It's in a good spot on the card though. That's worth 2 bingos. I wouldn't be surprised if Horse does that soon.
Yeah,
So with the amount of information the runners have, there are a lot of options.
Of course, Garf's is kind of limited at this point with, you know, the path that he's chosen. It'd be, you know, good luck getting 6 badges without,
Oh, that's true. That gold's out of the question.
unless he's planning on doing Rising Badge, then...
The right side. Something's off.
Garf also has 2 out of place.
Oh,
He doesn't
no.
realize it, but it's the 2 on the far
Oh,
right
there
in the middle.
There he goes.
What the heck's going on
He's
here?
doing the puzzles in reverse order of difficulty.
A horse has 8 water types. Alf, 30 owns, so that'll give him 1, 2, 3 level 30s for the shiny, that'll give him 4, and what is his 5th? Slowpoke Tail? Yeah, Slowpoke Tail. Shiny, which will do, and then the 30 owns, which he's getting, yeah, he's got his path, and it's relatively quick. The only thing that's going to be time consuming for him is going to be the Alf puzzles, assuming that he knows how to do them.
He doesn't even have to do them if he doesn't want to.
He doesn't have to, but you know, it might be a little slower if he doesn't.
Thirty owned is the one I would consider skipping from Horse. But I guess he's already got a lot of progress towards that.
Oh, he's already got. I mean, 30 owned and Slowpoke Tail will give him 30 Slowpoke. Like getting Slowpoke Tail and then 30 owned will give him 2 extra ones. Well, I don't know why he caught the Chinchou there.
30 owned.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
She said, oh, he's already at 28. He's really close. The shiny's gonna get into 29. Oh, he found the other room!
Are you kidding me?
3 level 30 Pokemon, easy.
I'm gonna have to proof call him here. This is what? Cal and Entei roamers. I need a proof call. I need to make sure he's not cheating. The heck, dude? That is so stupid.
He still needs to get the shiny if he wants to do Call of Black Belt though. Or if he wants to go for 6 badges.
Shiny will be 30
Still won't
owned.
have to catch it. Oh,
Almost
you remember the
unheard
Slowpoke
of.
tail? Good, good.
Yeah.
It's one of the few missable goals. If you as soon as you talk to Lance, you can no longer get the Slowpoke tail from the shop.
Because at that point it basically clears the rocket hideout and it makes the black market go away.
Garf also getting it. I really don't know what Garf's path is, unfortunately.
At this point, Horse is just cleaning up. Oh, he got a Mantine. I don't know if that's going to be useful. Yeah, it's not useful for him anymore.
Oh, could be.
He's skipping 30 and he's skipping 6 badges. So he's got no use for it.
Shiny, I think?
I don't see any shinies.
Just looks like a seal.
It does. It looks more like a seal than the regular seal. The regular seal is like kind of a weird blue color.
Coloring it, like, it looks like better. Looks more realistic. Like the shiny is like better shaded. Actually looks like it has a light source on it.
Oh, he's gonna die to the seal. That's unfortunate.
It's pretty funny.
It would have survived the side beam if he went for it.
Karate Chop! What? This Snorlax was so runnable! Karate Chop, Boomerang, Dig?
It doesn't have a stab though. It's walled on flyers.
Headbutt. Just go get Headbutt.
You really want to go back for headbutt?
Strength.
You really want to go back for headbutt? Strength, you have to get through all of Eckerteak.
Get Strength early. Come back.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, it is. If you skip Fly, it's totally worth it.
Not again, Garf. Oh no.
So. What is that? 2 bingos? 3 bingos. You got 3. Yeah,
three.
Ruins of Alpha is the last thing he needs to do.
Doesn't want it.
He doesn't know how to do them.
Alpha's slow.
He knows how to do them.
I don't blame him. King's Rock 6 badges black belt is probably faster. Depending on how well this fight goes. So also way more exciting to do fights than puzzles.
Agree.
Like I think Horse knows by this point that he's got this. There's just so many goals up.
Garf to like find a whole bunch of random crap like you did. I just King's Rock and call black belt. One of the newer runners in this tournament that really need to learn how to do all 4 Alpha puzzles.
I really like how Horse played this though.
Good job. Like he played it super well.
Like, he got the items for the Mr. Mime. He had no trouble whatsoever on these fights.
This is losers round 3 match.
Oh, nice teleport TM. Bit late.
I'm sure Garf would have liked that for his fly list.
Yeah, too bad he skipped it. Yeah. Alright, Horse is going. Belts in the King's Rock. I'll give him call 1, call 3, call 5, row 4, and then TLBR.
My race.
Going through Ice Path without repels is sad though. Maybe they'll find a Pidgeotto Eradicate. Garf needs a Pidgeotto Eradicate to have a chance. He may not even have a chance at that, even with that.
He does. Pidgeotto Eradicate doesn't really do much for him anyway. He gave up on 30 owned.
It gives him BLTR.
So,
It gives him a chance, so yeah, I guess so.
Went for Flyless without knowing where Pidgeotto Raticate was. I would say that Pidgeotto Raticate could have been
Well, no point
a
having
super
this.
beneficial one.
Garf, you can't use repels. There's no point having the seal in your party. That makes it doubly lucky that Horse found the 30, both roamers, because it's really hard to get a 30 encounter on the route without repels.
So not gonna see the 30 encounter on this route, so we won't see the 30.
Yeah, they won't.
Oh, he's gonna clock reset.
Yeah, he has to clock reset. You can only get the 30 encounter.
That Garf is kind of struggling right now.
Yeah, I think he's given up at this point. Just waiting for Horse to finish.
Actually, yeah.
Like, I think Phyllis might have gotten there, but just had too many slight mistakes. And now he's just really far behind.
Those extra
I like-
fights didn't really help either.
Yeah, I liked his idea though. So you really don't want the shiny in slot 1 if you're looking for things.
Level 30, like this is really like difficult. The show is a low encounter rate already, but like man,
Yeah, you could just sweet send this. Normally you have to get the encounters, but I mean, if you can't use repels, there's not really much of a point. Gotta make the call from above ground.
oh
Yep.
what? Found it.
Oh, nice. I mean, it's not that unlikely. I think it's like a 15% slot.
And he was gonna do column 1, column 3, row 3.
Call 1, 3, 5, and then row. Row.
You can't do 5.
Oh, you mean? Sorry, you mean Garf.
You could have done row 1, row 3, call 1, call 3, and I don't know what his 5th one would have been.
Alright.
Call 2.
Well done, Horse.
Whoa!
That is really good time.
Best.
This is really good.
That's 5. Mario.
Alright, let's see if we can get the runners in. I guess Horse is just double checking his waters. He's got 10. No shortage of waters.
Hello.
What's up, Horse? Congrats on the win.
Thanks. I have never in my life encountered both roamers.
Very unheard of in a bingo race to see both roamers. It's the first time I've ever seen any or heard of anybody doing that.
Yeah, the odds of that have to be minuscule.
What's up, Garf?
Right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the memes.
Did you fly skip?
I was trying, but I just messed up big time. Basically, is what happened.
You spaghettied a little
I
bit.
just I forgot I needed strength for the elf puzzles. I hit multiple optionals, and then at the end I was like, wait, I don't have the King's Rock. So yeah. I think it
You
might have
probably,
worked had
yeah.
I got the King's Rock, but well, I mean, it just didn't execute it properly. So hey ho, there you go.
It was a
When you
pretty
were
cool
starting
idea.
fly skip, you looked kind of like confused as
I was
well.
confused. It was the first time I'd tried this, and I was like, because I was like beating Morty. I was like, wait,
Gotcha.
I actually have a path like right now. I could maybe skip fly, and then I was like, we got all the way to Union Cave. I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing something here.
Fly skip is hard.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, maybe it's something I shouldn't have tried unless I had tried it before. But I thought, if I thought this was a card that it could maybe work on, so whatever.
I mean,
Sorry.
it probably definitely could have worked on it. I feel like the only kind of real missing information that you, well,
Yeah, so my path was my path was row 1, row 3, column 1, column 2, column 3, and that was what I was going for in the end.
yeah.
But yeah, didn't do so well.
What did you run?
Mr. Mime.
Yeah, same.
Ah, okay. I should have taught Twin Needle to it for the Hypno, but I didn't. I was like, it was one of those things where I just said no, and then immediately afterwards, like, wait, no, there's a flipping Hypno with strong physical moves coming up.
Yeah, I did the same thing, actually. I bought a bunch of X specials and Goldenrod so I could beat him easily on
Yeah, well, the third time wasn't so bad.
Because we had Surf.
Glad Surf, and it was doing a fair bit. But yeah, like maybe because I had Diglett and you didn't, I should have just done Fly, and then like because I thought you were like a little ahead of me, so I thought, well, maybe I might need to Fly skip to beat this guy. But then but then like you didn't have the Diglett info, so.
Where did you end up catching that?
That was on Route 35.
Oh, I thought it might have been in the contest, so I looked around for it for a while there, but
Yeah, I didn't do the contest.
yeah.
I mean, Garf, after you finished, because you finished the gym right around the time that Horse found Nidoqueen and Skarmory.
Yeah, like I
Directly
wasn't.
left of
Yeah, like
Ecruteak.
I wasn't that far behind. I mean, I had Nidorina, so I was gonna evolve that. Anyway.
It's close though. I mean, the intent was definitely there. It was just
Yeah, I just messed it up big time, really. But I think I must have hit like 5 optionals in the end. It was really dumb.
I mean,
I
we
was
have
like-
new Garf strats now though.
A new Garth strats, yeah, sure. Go to Union Cave to do the Alpha puzzles without strength.
Twins outside of Ecruteak to get info.
Yeah. What the heck? I flipping Well, I got. I can't remember if I saw Yanma before, but if I didn't, then I got Yanma information out of it. So basically, if I didn't get Yanma info there, then I probably wouldn't have done Fly Skip. So it's basically those twins' fault that I even attempted this in the first place.
And Piloswine was actually on Route 29, but only Horse saw it.
Oh, okay.
And Garf, I found both of the roamers.
Oh, yeah. I thought you must have found a roamer. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna change it to daytime so I can find the roamer, and then I remembered I couldn't use repel, so I was like, well, I just gotta find it anyway, which I did, so, at least. But
Which one did you get, the Gloom or Murkrow?
no, I didn't get a roamer. Sorry, I got a level 30 on 45.
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised, Horse, that you didn't go for the 4 Ruins of Alpha puzzle and instead opted to do the badge, King's Rock, and the Black Belt.
Yeah, in retrospect, that probably would have been faster, but I don't know, it was a bad decision. When I was like biking through Ice Path, I was like, oh, I really should have done the puzzles.
That's fair. I mean, the puzzles do take a long time, and me and Monty even talked about this. Him arguing the case that maybe doing the badges, King's Rock and Black Belt is probably considerably faster than the 4 puzzles.
It's also
Yeah,
more
I was
fun.
pretty confident that the badge wouldn't be much of an issue, because the Mr. Mime was pretty good, but I don't know. I think they're pretty close time-wise. It's hard to tell.
I saw like Mew and Scyther the first time I went through 29, and then never saw them again. So I was like, well, okay, I guess I'm running Mr. Mime then. And then-
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the Scyther, but I didn't bother looking at it.
I
I caught it after the mime.
First encounter on 30 was Nalakazam, and I was like, oh boy, this could be good. And
Yeah, same actually.
and then it wasn't. So
Yeah. It almost killed my Krabby, and I didn't check in at Cherry Grove though. So I almost whited out back to the house.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was
I mean,
definitely,
in the end, it might have been better for me to choose a different starter because I ran into water types absolutely everywhere. Like, I would have.
And that Hypno sucked.
Yeah. But I used Encore strats, so there you go. My favorite.
Chat was very
Oh.
disappointed when you one taught on.
Yeah, I mean, because like I like using because I introduced Encore strat into the speedrun for Sun and Moon, so I thought, well, if this thing is learning Encore, I mean, I've got to give it a whirl. Well,
it's definitely entertaining.
yeah, I hope so, because yeah, it was like after I was messed up fly skips, I was like, well, I mean, I'm probably not going to win now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the memes.
Good. Not gonna lie. Congratulations, Horse. I don't have really much of anything else. If you guys have anything else you want to
It was
the
a
race?
pretty clean run from Horse.
No,
Everything just kind of fell into our laps, honestly. So.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, well, GG, and good luck in the next round, Horse.
Thanks. Good game.
So yeah, thank you to both of our runners. Thank you for our restreamer, Yanaman. How is it? I have no idea how it's pronounced. I'm gonna say it's Yanaman. I'm sure he'll chime in. I completely missed it.
Diana, man. So yeah, thank you to our restreamer. Thank you, Monty, for. Oh, what?
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is a bit of a cop out to say that, don't you think?
I mean, yeah, sort of.
Sorry, keep going.
Definitely follow our runners, and thank you for Monty for hanging out with me for this race and
It was fun.
commentating with me.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
yeah, thanks for as well for being a good commentator.
It was a lot of fun. Definitely would do it again. So coming up, we have I don't know what's on Randomania, but for at 10 o'clock tonight, I know that we have on the Randomania 1 channel, Consultant versus Civil Yoshi in the Cinco Bingo tournament. Round 3 matchup. Will go on to face the winner of Shadow Frost and Orolin. So definitely a good match to look in on. Two really competitive players, probably evenly matched in that matchup. Watch. I've got nothing else.
Yeah, I think we'll just cut the stream here. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.